In the heart of the black forest, where shadows dance with the whispers of ancient trees, there lurked a darkness that even the bravest souls dared not confront. Legend spoke of a deer demon, born from the twisted roots of the forest itself, its eyes gleaming with malevolence beneath the moonlight. Among the villagers, fear of the deer demon was ingrained from childhood. They warned their children never to stray too far into the forest, lest they become prey to its insatiable hunger. But curiosity often tempts even the most cautious, and on one fateful night, young Clara found herself drawn to the forest's edge. As the moon cast its silver glow upon the trees, Clara's heart raced with both excitement and trepidation. She had heard the tales of the deer demon, but the allure of the unknown was too potent to resist. With each step deeper into the forest, the air grew heavy with foreboding, and the rustling of leaves seemed to echo with whispered warnings. Suddenly, a chilling breeze swept through the trees, sending shivers down Clara's spine. She froze, sensing an unseen presence lurking in the shadows. And then, from the darkness emerged a pair of glowing eyes, their gaze piercing through the night with an otherworldly intensity. It was the deer demon. Clara's breath caught in her throat as the creature stepped into the moonlight, its form twisted and grotesque, antlers like jagged branches reaching towards the sky. She tried to flee, but her feet were rooted to the spot, paralyzed by fear. With each slow, deliberate step, the deer demon drew closer, its eyes never leaving Clara's trembling form. And as it loomed over her, she felt the cold touch of its breath upon her skin, a chilling reminder of the horrors that lurked within the depths of the black forest. As Clara stood transfixed, her mind raced with 1,000 thoughts, each one more frantic than the last. She knew she should run, flee back to the safety of her village, but something held her in place, an inexplicable fascination with the creature before her. The deer demon's eyes bore into hers, a silent communication passing between them. In that moment, Clara felt as though she could glimpse into the depths of its twisted soul, a maelstrom of pain and rage swirling beneath the surface. But just as quickly as it had appeared, the creature recoiled, its form melting back into the shadows from whence it came. Clara's breath caught in her throat, unsure if what she had witnessed was real or merely a trick of the night. As she stumbled backward, a voice echoed through the trees, faint yet unmistakable. It whispered of forgotten truths and ancient promises, weaving a tapestry of darkness that threatened to consume her whole. With trembling hands, Clara reached out to steady herself against a nearby tree, the rough bark biting into her skin. But as her fingers grazed its surface, she recoiled in horror, for etched into the wood were symbols older than time itself, symbols that spoke of a power long forgotten. Fear clutched at Clara's heart as she realized the truth. The deer demon was not merely a creature of legend, it was a guardian of secrets, a keeper of the forest's darkest mysteries. And now, with her unwitting encounter, Clara had become entangled in a web of fate that stretched far beyond the confines of the black forest. As she turned to flee, the echoes of the past followed her, whispering of a destiny she could not escape. Back in the safety of her village, Clara's encounter with the deer demon haunted her every waking moment. Try as she might, she could not shake the feeling that she had stumbled upon something far greater than herself, something ancient and powerful that lurked within the depths of the black forest. Days turned into weeks, and still, Clara found no solace from the memories that plagued her mind. In the dead of night, she would toss and turn, tormented by visions of glowing eyes and whispered secrets. But amidst the fear, a spark of curiosity flickered within her, a curiosity that drove her back to the edge of the forest time and time again. She knew it was foolish, reckless even, but the pull of the unknown was too strong to resist. And so, one moonlit night, Clara found herself standing once more beneath the canopy of ancient trees, the air thick with the scent of pine and earth. This time, however, she was not alone. As if drawn by some unseen force, Clara stumbled upon a clearing bathed in silver light, the same clearing where she had first encountered the deer demon. But this time, there was something different in the air, something electric and charged with magic. And then, from the shadows emerged the deer demon, its form towering and majestic against the backdrop of the night sky. But instead of fear, Clara felt a strange sense of calm wash over her, as though she were being drawn into a long-forgotten embrace. With hesitant steps, Clara approached the creature, her heart pounding in her chest. And as she drew near, the deer demon spoke, its voice a low rumble that seemed to reverberate through the very earth itself. "You have come seeking answers, child of the forest," it said, its words like tendrils of smoke curling through the air. "But know this, the truths you seek are not easily attained. They come with a price." Clara hesitated, her mind racing with uncertainty. But deep down, she knew that she could not turn back now, not when she stood on the precipice of something greater than herself. And so, with a voice steady despite her trembling hands, Clara made her decision. "I will pay whatever price is necessary," she declared, her words echoing into the night. With those words, a pact was forged, binding Clara to the deer demon and the ancient magic that pulsed within the heart of the forest. And as she stepped forward to embrace her destiny, she knew that her life would never be the same again. In the days that followed Clara's pact with the deer demon, the village whispered of her strange behavior and the shadow that seemed to linger in her eyes. But Clara paid them no mind, for she knew that she was on the cusp of unlocking the secrets that had eluded her for so long. With each passing night, Clara delved deeper into the heart of the Black Forest, guided by the whispers of the ancient magic that pulsed through its veins. But as she ventured further into the darkness, she felt herself slipping away, consumed by a hunger for knowledge that could never be sated. And then, one moonless night, Clara stumbled upon a clearing unlike any she had seen before. In its center stood a gnarled tree, its branches twisted and contorted like the fingers of a desperate supplicant. And carved into its trunk were symbols older than time itself, symbols that spoke of a power beyond comprehension. With trembling hands, Clara reached out to touch the tree, the pulse of its magic sending shivers down her spine. And as her fingertips brushed against the rough bark, a surge of darkness flooded her senses, overwhelming her with its intoxicating embrace. In that moment, Clara knew that she had succumbed to the very thing she had sought to uncover, that she had become a slave to the darkness that lurked within the Black Forest. And as the shadows closed in around her, she welcomed their embrace, knowing that she was lost to the world forevermore. And so, the tale of Clara, the girl who dared to defy the darkness, ended not with triumph, but with her descent into the depths of madness and despair. For in the Black Forest, the line between light and darkness is razor thin, and those who dare to cross it do so at their own peril. With Clara's fate sealed, the forest whispered its secrets to the wind, its ancient wisdom lost to all but the shadows that danced beneath the moonlight. And as the years passed, her story faded into legend, a cautionary tale of the dangers that lie hidden in the heart of the wilderness.